In the Dynamo project at UBC in the early 1990s, we developed a testbed designed to experiment with new ideas in situated robotics. We developed the world's first robot soccer players using real-time visual tracking and off-board radio control. This section shows the equipment we're using in our lab setup. The large truck here we call the Monster, and or Clodbuster, and the small car is a little racing car. Overhead you see the camera here up in the ceiling looking down on the soccer field. It's a high-resolution 3CCD color camera, so I can pick out each individual car. Here's the off-board processing. We use a data cube and transputer, a parallel and distributed computing environment. The commands are sent back to the trucks at 50 Hz using the transmitters you see here.
In this sequence you see two robot trucks playing soccer against each other. This is the state of the art of our control program as of December of '92. The robot on the right is playing the goalie for the right-hand net, and the robot on the left, the one with green and red, just scored on that net. Currently what is happening is that each robot is alternating between the shoot behavior and the play goalie behavior. This is not desirable, and as you will see with the mite collection of cards, a more advanced stage of behavior arbitration will be used. Here we see two dynamites playing soccer. The robot on the left is the left-hand goalie, the robot on the right is the right-hand goalie. So in that sequence you saw a goal being scored followed by an accidental goal as the robot tried to clear the ball. Currently, the robots are evaluating behaviors only when they're stationary. If you see a stationary robot, it's deciding whether it should shoot, play goalie, or perform other activities. There is no path. Path planning occurs only when goals are being evaluated. As a result, if the ball moves while the robot is trying to hit the ball, then it may miss its target.
The Dynamo project moved on to 2-against-2 soccer in 1993. Here is a typical game between two teams. The multi-level soccer architecture allowed various tactical behaviors at a middle level, above the path planning and execution layers. At the top level, the strategic module decided which behaviors to invoke and when to invoke them. In the Dynamo project, robot soccer was invented as a test domain for developing multi-agent architectures, and we showed it was possible to build robot soccer players with off-the-shelf hardware. By running tournaments among various versions of the player controllers, we were able to improve the overall team performance. Robot soccer has now developed into a great arena through venues such as RoboCup, which started in 1997. 20 years after the start of the Dynamo project, robot soccer is still a challenging task, stimulating the development of new algorithms and new robot architectures. The global vision system developed in Dynamo is still used in the RoboCup Small League, but the robots are now custom, sophisticated holonomic platforms, unlike the cheap, off-the-shelf, non-holonomic cars and trucks we used in the Dynamo project.